Come on, everybody. Here we go. Off to Weberland.
Hi, friends.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Ryan.
We are Adventures in Weberland, episode 34.
Oh, we're getting there.
We are getting there. Mm-hmm. We need to talk about some really big news that came out. You know what? I don't think it's that bad.
Well, it could be better.
Oh, okay. Well, and I know why. Mm-hmm. So, Disney has announced where Monstropolis, the new Monsters, Inc. land, is going to go in Hollywood studios. A lot of speculation since it's been announced at D23. Mm-hmm. You know, some people thought that maybe it would go where Rock and Roller Coaster is. A lot of people thought it would take over the Muppets area.
Or Star Wars Launch Bay.
Launch Bay, yeah, that was another option. We did talk about it. Yes, we did. But now we know where it's going, Ryan.
Yeah,
where's it going?
Muppets.
It is.
Yeah,
but
Muppets is taking over Rock and Roller Coaster. So the hope is that maybe Muppet Vision 3D also goes over there because they have a theater there, I believe.
Yeah. So I feel like the rumor of Aerosmith, going has been there for a long time, right?
Yeah, their contract was up.
Yeah, and so that's something everyone kind of knew, but no one really knew what was going to happen from there, right?
Yeah.
Were they going to replace it with another band? Were they going to get rid of the whole ride, in general, or just kind of make it a regular roller coaster and throw other songs in there? Nobody really knew what was going on.
Yeah.
So that's kind of no surprise there. I'm actually glad they're keeping the roller coaster.
Yeah.
I could have done without it anyway. To me, it doesn't really matter. It's a good ride. It's okay.
Never been
Whatever.
on it.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't like it.
And I won't go on.
You're not a roller coaster guy like that. You probably wouldn't like it. It's okay. I don't know. We grew up going to Six Flags Great Adventure, right, in New Jersey. So, that's the type of ride you would find there. So, to me, it's nothing special. That's my opinion.
It's a big difference going to see a 15-minute movie.
Right.
And sitting there or going on a giant roller coaster that goes upside down.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So you got to have a certain feeling to do those kind of things.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to be changing the ride. I think they're just replacing Aerosmith with the Muppets.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it will change slightly, but yeah.
Well,
I heard something about animal driving. I don't know if it's true.
That's funny. So, but that's what it is. That's what the Aerosmith, you hear their songs and you're almost like in the limo.
Yeah.
Going because there's a pre-show and they're there, quote unquote, and blah 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 blah. So you get to go in the limo and that's what it is. It's the ride through, I guess, L.A., Hollywood. I don't know, whatever, to their concert.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But yeah, you're upset that Muppets Vision 3D is.
Yeah, we did get to see it this time. We went. We usually don't get to, so I'm glad we did.
Yeah. What's the relation to Jim Henson with? I know the relation with the Muppets and Jim Henson, but that was his last the
last thing he directed.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people are upset about that.
Yeah, and it's it's pretty cool. Like the 3D, you don't see a lot of 3D movies anymore, and that's kind of I think people are upset about that. But the hope is where Rock and Roller Coaster is they make it all Muppets in there. So that's I think they could do something really cool there if And they keep saying that it's not like the end for the Muppet Vision.
Right.
There's still going to be, it's going to find a home somewhere.
So if you're not aware, behind or next to, however you want to look at it, next to Rock and Roller Coaster is somewhat of a theater. It used to be the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy, and that's where you'd be able to see a Lightning McQueen show. They took that away in September. They're putting in a villains show, which is we still don't really have that much information on.
No.
And that is something that everyone toyed around with. They're like, well, that's kind of temporary because they're building a villain's land in Magic Kingdom. Why would they do that? Which Yeah, maybe they just needed a placeholder. Maybe Muppets will go there.
That's the hope.
I don't know.
That's the hope. You can only hope. And I'm all for Monsters Inc. I think it's cool,
Yeah.
but I just think just move the 3D somewhere else.
Well, I'm looking at Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I watched some videos on it, and they said that the launch bay couldn't happen because there's offices right behind it, which no one really knows about.
Sure.
And it's like there's very limited office space apparently in Walt Disney World, and so even for the Imagineers to come in and work on Monsters Inc., they have to give up some offices of current people that are back there. So and people don't know why they just don't relocate the offices and build more behind there. So maybe one day that would happen. But I guess they didn't want to get rid of the offices, and originally it was Launch Bay, where they were going to put Monsters Inc. And they changed it by D23. They decided to change it
to give it more room.
Yeah.
Well, because at D23 they didn't really say
what was
happening.
So, but I watched Mickey Views. He's pretty good. Brandon.
Yeah.
And he said that that a couple months ago that they already knew by D23.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this new concept art that they released is very clear.
Yeah.
On what it is and where it's going, right? This is new, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm looking on Disney Food Blog here. So all the way in the back is that's going to be where that ride is. The new roller coaster that they're building.
Right now it's a parking lot.
Right, but that's what I'm saying, right? So when you think about it now, when you walk into Muppets, right? If you're looking at it head on, because there's the fountain right with Miss Piggy. You have Muppet Vision 3D on the right hand side. The restrooms on the left. You walk a little further, and you have Pizza Rizzo, which used to be Pizza Planet. Still bitter about that, but okay. Pizza Rizzo, which is clearly still there, judging by the concept art. That's what this is
something else,
here.
though. I think it's
right.
They're going to turn.
Yeah, they're going to turn into something else. But then you have the alleyway where Mama Melrose is, which you have mentioned before. During Christmas time, you can meet Santa Claus there. And then it kind of ends. Yeah. And according to the concept art, it keeps going. So they're clearly gonna fall back.
Yeah, and the theater's gonna stay. It's what it looks like too, and there's gonna be some kind of show. So they're gonna make it all monsters.
Monstro something.
Yeah.
I can't read the rest of it, but it has the eye in there, like Mike Wazowski's eye. And
it's a monster theater maybe or something.
I mean maybe they're gonna do some type of 3D show there. I can't see them moving the laugh floor from Tomorrowland.
No, I don't think they are. Is what I.
Yeah.
They don't want another vacant spot there too. I think is what Mickey Views is saying.
They can do. I don't even want to hear that because they can do so much in Tomorrowland. I don't know what they're thinking, what they're doing. Please, somebody have some sort of idea because that I never thought that belonged. I never thought that belonged in Tomorrowland. No. And then you have the empty spot where Alien Encounter, and then it was
the other side,
Stitch's Great Escape, and then they had a meet and greet with Stitch. They didn't even do that anymore.
I know.
So somebody do something, please, because Tomorrowland's falling apart, and it's my favorite land. But
the Muppets just doesn't fit there anymore, and so they're moving them. So they're not completely getting rid of them because I think people will be really angry.
Yeah.
Because they've been around since I've been around. I've been in the set. Well, I was born in the 70s, but it's been around since the 70s. So it's and it's Jim Henson's last directorial movie, I guess it's short film or whatever it is. I just don't. I mean, I was saying Muppets should go just move it to Epcot and where the Pixar shorts are.
Oh, that's a good point.
Captain EO was there before, and was it Honey I Shrunk the Audience was there?
Yeah.
So you would have to do some work in there, but it would still be. I mean, I think it works well with Figment. I don't know.
Well,
they could change it maybe a little bit.
Isn't Figment and Gonzo, right? Is it Gonzo?
Yeah.
Same voice, right?
Yep.
Same guy.
It's still Muppet. Anyway. Kind of a Muppet. Puppet.
There's that's like
the guy who does Figment's voice is Gonzo's voice.
Right. Yeah, I don't see that fitting in Epcot, but I mean I see where you're going with that. I don't see it fitting in Epcot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with this news. I know.
No, put it in Little Mermaid. I don't care. Like if you want to keep it in Hollywood Studios, there's a whole nother theater. Sure. I think it should. you can update the like pre-show
Yeah.
or something, but keep that. They digitize. What they're saying is they digitize the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That means it could probably be put anywhere. So that who
Right.
knows where? It could be on Disney Plus. It could be put some. They could put it somewhere. But
Yeah.
they really should just move it instead of just get rid of it. So
I agree. I agree.
can modernize it.
It's going to be a very interesting couple of months, I think, especially by
Yeah.
the summertime. I feel like there's going to be more news.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're actually going to see some physical construction going on
Yeah.
in places. So it's going to be very, very interesting next couple of months.
A lot of people are saying they're just happy that they're doing something in Hollywood studios. So
Which is hilarious because they just built a whole brand new
Star
land
Wars,
not too
that's-
long ago.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
I mean, for Disney, that's they have to, as we've said and as everybody says, they have to keep up with Universal. Universal has this huge project opening in May.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to compete against. I mean, we're
Competition's
excited
good,
to
though.
go.
It's good because
we don't
it-
go to
yeah.
Universal often, and we're excited to go.
It gives. I feel like it's good though because then you're getting the best of the best.
Yeah.
When there's that.
Well, we'll see.
Back and forth.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think Universal could be much better. I like Universal, but I just think,
Universal Studios.
Yeah,
the one.
Yeah, all of it could be better. But
Well, so I've only been once.
Yeah.
I can't really.
I went once before. I went twice. So that's it.
Right.
But-
So
Yeah, I just think. Actually, no, I went 3 times, maybe. I don't know, but it could be better. It just they have so many great movies.
Yeah.
That they put out, but there's no rides for them, and there's so many things you could do, and I feel like it just could be more.
yeah. Well,
But-
Epic Universe might change a lot of people's minds, especially ours. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to experience that Nintendo World or Land or whatever they're calling it. That's something we grew up on, right?
And there's a Donkey Kong ride.
Yeah.
There's a Universal Monsters like land. So that's
Yeah,
really
and
cool.
I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan,
Mm-hmm.
but like anything they do with Harry Potter is usually really, really good.
Very good,
And
yeah.
they do it really well. So
Yeah.
that right there's I think one of them's Harry Potter too, right?
Yeah,
Aren't
yeah,
they? Yeah.
And How
So-
to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think there's a couple things. It looks interesting.
Yeah,
so,
it does. Yeah, we'll see in a couple months.
Yeah.
So,
Muppets. Hopefully, we'll have some good news.
yeah, we'll see. So today's episode, we're continuing our Would You Rather series. This
Yes.
is the third one we're doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the third one we're doing.
I think so.
Yes. Yeah, the first one we did, Would You Rather Disney attractions, Disney World attractions. And the second episode we did on this was the meet and greets, the character meet and greets.
That's right.
So we are doing snacks,
Snacks. My favorite.
which let me tell you, trying to put these together, I realized that we do we like the snacks, right? Everybody likes the snacks, but we don't branch out that much.
No.
We like
It's all a Magic Kingdom.
we get what we like,
Yeah.
and it's very rare that we try something new. And we're always talking about that we're going to try new snacks, and then for whatever reason we never do.
Yeah.
but
this is a little hard actually for me to pick one.
I
for
think
you.
it was a little difficult, but I came up with some decent ones, and I even went like classic too. So,
Okay.
do you want me to go first?
Sure, or I can, or whatever you
Them
want.
down. So give
I
me a
memorized
second.
mine.
You didn't have a choice. Okay, so I'm gonna start with your 2 favorite ones, and I'm going because that's what I do at every episode. I've been pinning your 2 favorite things against each other.
Okay, let's go.
So, would you rather snacks?
Okay.
Would you rather cheeseburger spring rolls or a Dole Whip? Dun dun dun.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know.
I'm gonna have to go with the Dole Whip.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's my favorite thing. I think there. The cheeseburger egg rolls are right up there with it.
Yeah.
I just think we make them at home. We've made them at home before.
We have before, yeah.
and they're actually really good
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
I actually almost like them better at home than I do at the park. But there's something in them at the park that makes them really good.
I also bake them. I
Yeah.
don't fry them. So
That's good, too.
different taste.
And the sauce is good there.
Yeah.
We just had them the last trip, so
Yeah,
it was
we got
good.
them the last trip.
I don't know. You can't really get Dole Whip many places that good, so I'm gonna go Dole Whip.
Yeah, okay. No. I understand that. You're a big Dole Whip fan. Do you get the swirl? Or do you just get the pineapple straight up?
I've tried it all. I like the pineapple straight up.
Pineapple straight up. Yeah.
We did the pineapple float this time, I think.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So it was a little different.
Yeah, you did the pineapple float.
Yeah, that one was good too. I think I prefer the regular Dole Whip.
Just pineapple.
Yeah,
regular.
I mean, that's the hardest one probably.
Yeah, Dole Whip. I mean, Dole Whip is a staple, and with the spring rolls, if you don't know they're there, I mean,
yeah.
But everybody knows about the Dole Whip, right? Everybody knows, you know.
The lines are long for both.
That's true. Well, but you can mobile order a Dole Whip.
Yeah.
In Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
You can mobile order a Dole Whip. You cannot mobile order the cheeseburger spring rolls.
I would be very upset if the cheeseburger spring rolls were gone.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would. Yeah. Because they have, they rotate different ones, but they always have the cheeseburger one. So sometimes it's the cheeseburger spring rolls and then the pepperoni. Yeah. And then sometimes they have pastrami, which I think is weird. I've never had that one. But they always have the cheeseburger one. They're a hot commodity. People love them, and they sell. I don't think they sell out anymore. I think they know to make enough, but they used to when they first came out. They used to sell out. And they also used to be the cart used to be right outside of the tiki room to get them, and then they moved them. Yeah,
because there's a lot of people
to in front of. They moved the cart to in front of the Adventureland, like right before you enter Adventureland.
I think it's in a good spot. Because you can sit there and stuff.
I agree. Yeah.
And we were with your friends, Patty and Mike, our friends, or whatever, and
Megan. Yeah, they were there.
And Megan, and we were, and Mike asked me, he goes, "Which one should I get?" I said, "The cheeseburger ones are better." And they got one
both.
Of each.
Yeah.
And he said, "You're right. Cheeseburger ones are better." But I think they still like the pepperoni ones.
Oh yeah, no, those are good.
They're still good. I just think there's something special about the cheeseburger, like something that's in it.
That's also the only place you can get them on property. The Dole Whip, you can if you're staying at the Polynesian. Some of the other resorts also have them, but they don't really tell you they have them, which is interesting. You have to kind of look for it at the quick service places and some of the other resorts, and then also Disney Springs where you can get your Dole Whip flaked, which we've never had.
we try that.
Keep saying we're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do your two favorites too against each other.
I have favorites. Okay, go ahead.
The popcorn mix thingy.
No.
I don't know what it's called at the confectionery versus the cheeseburger spring rolls.
Okay, so to clarify, when they redid the confectionery, right, they shut it down for a little bit to redo it, basically, right? They made this, it's where you used to get your hats embroidered.
Yeah,
right?
In the back there.
Right,
yeah.
So now it's basically a create your own popcorn section. And you go and you pick your flavor popcorn. They have different flavors. You could pick a certain sauce and toppings. And then what they've been doing is more recently too, and it's been a viral thing on social media, which is why I think they're doing it more often, is depending on the season. So Halloween, they have a Haunted Mansion themed one. Christmas, they have a Christmas one. And it's this huge tub. Yeah. And it's basically they pick the flavors, depending on what the theme is. This is hard because I love doing my create your own popcorn. I get the buttered popcorn with dark chocolate drizzle, and I get marshmallows and peanut butter M&Ms. And Jagger liked it too the last time I got it. Last two trips I haven't gotten it. I've been really upset because the lines have been so long.
You wanted it at the Christmas party, I think, and it was all the way in the back.
It was probably a half-hour wait, and it just wasn't worth it. I'm gonna go with the popcorn.
Yeah. We both didn't prick the spring rolls.
I know, and it's a favorite of ours. It is, but I think you're right. I think we, because we have made it at home. We haven't recently, but I think that we have the spring rolls more often than we have everything else. That I'm kind of I miss my popcorn. I just want my popcorn. It sounds so stupid, I know, but
it's something special about the confectionery. They really do a great job there.
Yeah, they do, and I like how they reformatted and their style of doing, getting your baked goods and all of that. Because there's a menu now, and that kind of stuff. So, cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna go drinks.
Oh, okay.
Because
it's a snack.
Technically considered a snack. They're snack credits. I looked them up. So, if you're on the dining plan, I'm gonna go with our all-time favorite, Shaken Jamaican from Joffrey's, because we're obsessed. We love our Shaken Jamaican iced coffee from Joffrey's. Or the Night Blossom in Pandora.
All you had to say was Shaken Jamaican.
Didn't matter.
And that's it.
Yeah, I thought so. You love your Night Blossom.
Yeah, I haven't gotten in a while. But it's pretty good. Yeah. I think it's a pretty good drink. I got a brain freeze from it sometimes. But the Shaken Jamaican is really
it's our
special.
Go-to.
It's good.
I didn't get mine.
I did.
I know. I took a sip of yours.
You had it. You could have got one.
I don't know why. Why did you? Oh, you know what? I think I was going on Guardians. I didn't want to have a coffee before I was going on Guardians. Yeah. That's why. Because Guardians doesn't make me sick, but you just never know. It makes other people sick. So the Night Blossom is found right outside of Satuli Canteen,
the Flight of Passage.
And where Flight of Passage is in Animal Kingdom in Pandora in Avatar. And it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's a slushy, really, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It has like the little bubble things in it, right?
I don't know what they are. I don't like those.
I don't know either. You can actually get that with alcohol at that stand as well. So anyway, it's called a Night Blossom, and you can find it in Pandora.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's a little too sugary for me, but you like it.
I think that's a good night drink, Night Blossom. And then the Shaken Jamaican you have during the morning when you wake
Shaken
up.
Jamaican, whatever you want.
And you can make it the way you want it. So I'll go Shaken Jamaican all day long.
Okay. I mean, I agree with you, obviously.
I'm going to go ice cream.
Okay.
Mickey Premium Bar.
Okay.
Or the ice cream on Main Street, because they're both very good.
Ice cream on Main Street. Are you talking about like the Plaza ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get my All-American. I don't get anything else. I get my All-American. That's an easy one.
I know you like the premium bar, too.
I don't eat the premium bars. I eat the ice cream sandwich, actually.
Oh, so I should have said that. Whoops.
It's still the same answer. I only get the All-American at the Main Street ice cream place, which is what I got last time we went. I don't know why I like it so much, but
it is good. We had it this last trip, and I thought about it. So
I can never finish it. It's a lot. It's like this big thing of like I think you get 2 scoops. It's like it's 2 scoops of ice cream, and it's hot fudge and peanut butter sauce, and then like whipped cream. It is a lot. I can never finish it. But nobody wanted to share it with me.
I finished my mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, no one wants to share it with me this trip, so I got it anyway. And then I think Bowie had some, Jagger had some. That was it. It melted by the time. By the time we got to the bottom of it.
A lot of long lines this time.
Yeah, well, yeah. But
that was an easy one.
Yeah, I don't. So that's actually, I had that on my list and I was gonna kind of throw this in at the end, but I will give you that one. Okay. Those are the 2 staples, right? When it comes to the ice cream stands, you can find them at every single resort you go to. You can find them at every single park, pretty much every stand, right? If that's what you want to call it. Yeah. Within every single park, even Disney Springs, you can find them. And you're either gonna see the Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Bar, which is the ice cream on a stick, right?
Yeah.
Shaped in the shape of Mickey, or Mickey's the it's like a cookies and cream is really what it is. It's like an ice cream sandwich. Those are the 2 you're going to find together everywhere, and that's the hot take. Which one do you pick? So which one do you pick?
Me? Yeah, Premium Bar.
Yeah,
I like it. It's good. Something special about it. The way they make it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it there.
It's different.
The chocolate on the outside.
I agree. It's different from the ones that you get at the supermarket, because you can go to your grocery store and basically find them.
It is.
And I agree with you. It's different.
It is different. I think it's a good. Well, I also like the frozen banana. So I like that's in the parks with the premium bar.
Right.
Jagger prefers the Olaf. Ice cream. What is it? A fruit bar? It's It's probably good for him.
I don't care.
It gets everywhere. You have to change it. You had to throw out his shirt the one
twice.
Time. So now we put a bib on him, and he has it. And
we have disposable
everywhere.
bibs for Bowie. For when she eats. She's 16 months. She gets her food everywhere. And I've had to bring extra because I know that if Jagger has this Olaf frozen fruit ice ball. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is, and I don't care. It is the messiest thing I've ever seen.
It's gross. It's gross.
It's so gross.
It takes like 10 wipes to clean it up, too.
I've had to throw 2 shirts out because he doesn't understand. He's 3 years old.
Oh, yeah, it's just going to melt.
It's hot out. It melts. He doesn't eat it fast enough.
No.
So it's just everywhere, and it's so sticky.
I think it's in the video.
Oh, God.
It's in our videos. If you watch them on Adventures in Weberland on YouTube, you'll see it. You'll see it.
Somebody at Disney, please. Please get rid of that. Please don't serve that anymore.
In one of our Animal Kingdom videos.
Oh my God. It's just.
That he had it.
It's terrible. It is terrible. Please get rid of it. Please, I'm begging you.
I think, did we film him this time eating it? This time? I think
no,
this trip coming up.
3 of them the whole trip. And he's got this stupid bib on. Poor thing. Well, eating his fruit bar.
It's better than ruining the shirt,
what it
right?
is, guys. I can't.
I want to do. Okay, so this is my last one.
All right.
Okay, and I thought, let me do 2 things you hate or you don't like.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can pick which one you like.
Okay.
I don't know if you hate it, but you don't like it.
Okay.
I don't think you like it.
Okay.
I've never seen you eat it, so I don't even know if you've had it. A churro, or a Dole Whip. Because you don't like either one.
Well, that's not true. I actually really enjoy churros.
I've never seen you have one.
You don't. Well, you don't pay attention to a lot of things.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the Dole Whip, so I'll go with the churro.
Churro.
I'd rather have a churro than a Dole Whip.
Chocolate dip.
Yeah. Okay. Churros are churros. You can get churros anywhere. I don't go to Disney World to get a churro.
Well, I was on a search for one at Disney World, and then I got one. It was like hard. So
you know what?
I got the wrong place. But
I have one more. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned your frozen banana that you like to eat.
Yep, it's good.
Which you can get where you can get your Mickey premium bars. And
I usually get like soda and that.
Yeah,
1 soda.
So I'm going to go with your frozen banana that you love so much for whatever reason, or the I always butcher the way you say this. The croque glacier
The what?
Glacé.
What the heck is that?
It's the brioche ice cream sandwich in France at the gelato place.
Oh, okay.
It is so good, you guys. You have no idea. I'm telling you, when you're in France, go to the gelato place. You get to pick your flavor gelato, and it's like you get to pick a sauce too, and they sandwich it in a warm brioche bun. And I'm telling you, it is so amazing.
I think I have to go with that now. The frozen banana is good on the go. It's like good. Yeah. Like if you're just craving some ice cream or something, but it's healthy too. So I don't know. I think it's healthy. But I had that in Epcot when you brought it up, and it was. It's on camera how good it was.
It's delicious.
I forget what trip it was.
Croque glacé, I think it's called.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Probably butchering that.
I don't speak a lick of French, so don't.
I ate it in the United Kingdom. Though.
Well, because the kids were sleeping, I went to get it and I walked it back over. That's what it was. I remember. It's so good. I think we got chocolate gelato with raspberry like sauce drizzle or whatever.
Was that our April trip or before that?
March.
I don't know.
I think.
I don't know.
That was our March trip. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch our March 2024 vlogs.
Yeah. That's right.
It's when we're at Epcot.
Yeah. There were a couple other things that I kind of was thinking about because we get Mickey pretzels, right? Which you can't go right. Well, exactly right. I did have popcorn on my list as well. I kind of mapped out all of the snacks that we have gotten before. Yeah. Like Frushi was on my list.
Yeah, that's good.
Ronto wraps. We love a good Ronto wrap.
That's a good snack. Yeah.
At Galaxy's Edge Galaxy's Edge has unique food, right? So you have to kind of really.
Epcot is the festivals have all. To me, they're all considered snacks. What you get there. So there were so many good ones, but I couldn't remember them all. But the tomato soup.
How did you get tomato soup? That was Pop Eats.
Yeah.
It was like a grilled cheese with
grilled
the tomato
cheese with
soup.
tomato soup.
I remember that.
It was really good.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to really enjoy the festival food with the kids because there's just no patience and there are long lines.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I feel like... Well, maybe because I didn't really look hard enough. And I usually, when it comes to the festivals and I know we're going to be there, I try to watch AJ on Disney Food Blog because she breaks it down pretty well. But for some reason, our last trip, it was still food and wine. I didn't really look.
No, we were concentrating. We didn't. We wanted all this time at Epcot, but we didn't really have it all.
Yeah.
And then we went to the how do you say it in Japan? The restaurant.
Teppanyaki.
Yeah, we went there, Teppanyaki.
Yeah, that's true.
And we were focused on other things.
I always say when we're there for a festival, I always say, let's not have a dining reservation and let's eat around the world at the booths. And we never do. We always end up making a dining reservation. So that was fun.
That was good. Yeah, I think we picked good ones.
Yeah.
It's hard to think of snacks, actually, when I thought about it all.
Yeah.
So, because you're on the go and you're not really thinking, you're just kind of grabbing stuff. So.
Right, yeah.
But
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if the next episode we'll do this. If we do, I don't know, we'll figure out the topic. I'm not sure.
You have to stay tuned to find out.
Yeah.
Right?
Cool.
So thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next Adventures in Weberland. Oh, wait, they won't see us. I did it wrong again.
You know, I didn't even notice. Like, I heard you, but, like, I didn't stop you like I normally
I've done
do.
it so well.
Yeah.
For so many times, and here we go. We messed it up. So here we go. I'll say it again. We will hang out with you on the next Adventures in Weberland.